What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. And yo, salute to everyone who showed up for the live draft stream last night. I know a lot of us, we tired, man. I'm tired. My voice is kind of tired. I'm drained, man, but I'm about to hit the gym and get revved up for day 2. So we're definitely going to be back at it, man. But I want to talk about this TYLER GUYTON pick. And it's a weird scenario, right? And I'll say this, when it comes to, I don't want to speak for other content creators, so I don't know everyone's end goal or game or whatever, right? I'll just speak for me. When I started making content, I just started off as just a Cowboys fan, right? Just a Cowboys fan. It was Cowboys fans only, kind of had the OnlyFans thing. I was just a Cowboys fan, just talking about Cowboys, right? And then things started to grow for me and things started to change. So when things started to grow, I realized, okay, how far can you really take this, right? Because I never expected to be where I'm at today. And so that's why I went through the whole branding rechange of, Cowboys fans only to CFO Sports, changed the logo. I changed everything because I wanted to be taken a little bit more seriously when it comes to just journalism and sports media. And during that time, I stayed in the lab, as you guys saw, worked on a lot of film study. I talked to a lot of players. I was having coaches, just train me to get up to par because I wanted to be respected media. My guy, Darren Smith, who was on the show last night, right, trained me how to be a true journalist. And the thing that he taught me was sometimes you have to separate the fan. Now, Darren, y'all saw him last night. He was in the Chiefs, the media room. He is a big Chiefs fan, just like I'm a big Cowboys fan. But when he's in that room, he has to separate his fandom. He can't be wearing, a Pat Mahomes jersey or a Travis Kelce jersey while he's in the media room, right? It's just not how you do things in media. You have to be impartial and unbiased, right? Uncompromised. So that's why a lot of people ask me, like, yo, Tuck, why don't you just work for the Cowboys and, because I know as much as I love this team, it'll be hard for me to go to a Cowboys game, sit up in the press box and just not cheer, it's just not me, right? So I knew in order to be respected as a journalist, sometimes I had to walk this fine line where it's like I have to separate myself from the fan, which puts myself in a kind of a tricky situation because some people, and I don't think you guys do that here on this channel. I think it happens more on Twitter, right? You see me at Cowboys games, y'all see me on the Jumbotron, y'all see me in Lot 10 with the tailgate. So for them, they think it's just J Tuck is just a Cowboys fan, just a regular old Cowboys fan, right? But for you guys and for the people who really respect what I do, you come from my analysis, my uncompromised analysis. If I were just sitting here saying the Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl every year, I should just make comedy videos like my guy Scooter and just do that and just ride that whole wave. But that's not what you guys are here for. And when it comes to the draft, y'all know we've done extensive draft content and extensive draft coverage. We broke down lots of players. I mean, some of you watching this are probably not even Cowboys fans. You're probably Rams fans watching Jarrett Verse, or you're probably Packers fans watching Jordan Morgan, and the list goes on, right? And that's what I wanted to build in my community, where I talk about a player's traits, his upside potential, but also the negatives. So here comes TYLER GUYTON, right? It wasn't that I just hated the TYLER GUYTON pick yesterday. No, I did the film session. We did that on Tuesday. We also, weeks ago, did a full 1 hour for our members of TYLER GUYTON. When I was on Voch Lombardi, I spoke about TYLER GUYTON. Now, I'm not knocking him as a prospect, right? I'm saying about what's best for the Dallas Cowboys and for the Cowboys fans who want to win now. I feel like TYLER GUYTON is more of a Mozzie type pick where it's going to take a little bit longer to cook in the oven. Kind of like Thanksgiving dinner, man. You're starving on Thanksgiving dinner, and Big Mama is telling you it's not going to be done until round 5. Right? Well, I need a snack right now. I need to eat something right now. I need to go to McDonald's or something. I need to eat right now. And I feel like when it comes to TYLER GUYTON, converting someone who's had minimum experience at right tackle over to left tackle and tossing him into the fire, right? And also with the dogs that we have on our schedule, playing the Ravens, playing Philly, playing Detroit, right? It's going to be a learning curve. And I felt like there was other prospects that would have a shorter learning curve than TYLER GUYTON. It's not that I hate the kid, because the Cowboys traded back. They got great value getting another 3rd round pick, right? But we were sitting at a situation, the board got wiped out. If you were thinking that Graham Barton was going to be there. Absolutely. Like it felt like I felt like there was going to be abundance of talent there sitting at that 29th pick after the trade back, right? But then Graham gets sniped, okay? Then Green Bay snipes Jordan Morgan. Then Darius Robinson gets sniped. And then Brian Thomas goes picks early. Like, so the board started to change, right? Xavier Worthy gets sniped. And you're sitting at a situation where it was either Tyler Guyton or Kingsley, because we know the Cowboys wanted to get their offensive lineman, and they make the pick and get Tyler Guyton. Tomato, right? I'm not opposed to it. But I'm talking about for the people who want to be in win now mode and just from a pure analyst. Now, here's the problem that I'm running into. Tuck is being a Cowboys fan. Tuck is being negative. Tuck is always being negative. What people have to understand is that does not apply to me. It may apply to other content creators, right? Rightfully so, right? But it doesn't. The Tuck is not a real Cowboys fan, or Tuck he's always negative. Tuck, that doesn't apply to me. I can show you my receipts of how much just 2 days ago hit my credit card for me to go out to the Cowboys games next year. And y'all know how I'm feeling about the Cowboys season, right? But I'm still going to go and I'm still going to rep my team. You guys know I'm going to be out there at Lot 10 with all Cowboys fans. Y'all know I'm going to be tailgating with my guy, Jez Bryant. So you know, right or wrong, whether I'm supporting what the front office is doing, whether I like our roster management or our additions or what we're doing in free agents, I am still going to support. So for you people who always go on Twitter, I don't follow Tuck because he's too negative. No, Tuck isn't too negative. Tuck is voicing out his opinion and his concerns because I want the proper return on my investment. It's easy. It's easy to sit at home, drink Kool-Aid, and not have any money or time or effort invested and just think positive, right? Take the Cowboys out of it, right? If you were to invest in, a real estate property or a home or a business and you're not getting your proper return on your investment, you should voice your concern. If I go to a restaurant, a 5-star restaurant, and I pay $300 for my family to eat and the food isn't up to quality, I have the right to voice my concern. Now, the waiter can't come to me and say, you're just being negative. You're just being negative. You can say, no, I had a standard when I came to your business that I was going to get this type of steak, this type of food, and it did not deliver. I can voice my opinions, whether that's going on Yelp or wherever, right? Or want a refund for my money. It's the same thing when it comes to the Cowboys. And here's what the people have to understand. You cannot pull my fan card. Case in point, I'm being fully transparent. So I'm meeting with the media agent. I'm actually going to sign a new agency deal. And salute to him actually today at 1:30, right? So breaking news right there. I'm going to get a new media agent, right? And so we were having conversations. He asked me, why don't you live stream during games? And I was like, listen, man, like I'm just a Cowboys fan. I love this team. Like I feel like I do a lot of my work leading up to the week. And then when Sunday comes, that's my me time. And it's time for me to sit back and just enjoy all the work building up to that. He showed me a breakdown of how much money I am missing out by not live streaming games. And it's damn near insulting, y'all. It's a lot of money that I'm missing out, not just going live, going at games. You know what I'm saying? So it's the consideration, right? But I know that Sundays, Cowboys games, that's just me. That's my passion. That's what I work for. You know what I'm saying? So you can't play the fan card. You follow me. People on Twitter follow me. Instagram, TikTok. You want the truth. You know what I'm saying? You want the truth. We can't cherry pick when we want the truth, right? We can't say, you know what, we're going to go at Skip Bayless or go at 105.3 The Fan because we want the truth. And then when Tuck gives you his truth, it's like, no, Tuck, we want you to lie. You know what I'm saying? Now go change your videos about Tyler Guyton. Now go change your film session because it's a Cowboy. Now you have to lie. And that's just not me. I am not in the Kool-Aid selling business. I suck at it. I cannot make that content. I've tried. I remember the day that I did it is versus the Denver Broncos. I said, listen, we gonna 40 ball the Broncos. I didn't do no film. I was just on some drunk Cowboys, we them boys, and we got punched in the mouth. And I said, never again. So yes, I was saying as I'm doing the scouting reports, preparing for the Green Bay Packers, this team is scary. I do not like this matchup for these reasons. But what did I do? I still showed up and still stood on business and still stood up the entire game supporting my team and was one of the last people to leave the building. So everything that y'all try, or some of these people try with the fandom cards, it doesn't work for me. Do I think that Tyler Guyton can be a phenomenal player at the NFL level? Yeah, that's with any prospect, right? You never know what's going to happen once your name is called. But I'm saying, from my analysis, from my film, and I trust my film over any random on Twitter, I think it's going to be more of a slow play. The same thing with Mozzie Smith, and same thing with some of these other prospects, right? Tyler Guyton was the same. I was saying the same thing about Mims. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a huge task to ask someone who has minimal experience at right tackle and has tossed him as a starting left tackle and say, have at it, kid, and you're going to hit it with flying colors, right? That's a concern. It's a true concern. It's an analyzed concern. It has context. But hopefully the Dallas Cowboys, will continue to find value on day 2. And, get that third round pick, that extra pick that we had, and knock it out the park, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged. And tonight, we got more drafts, so let's get it. Peace.